Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 8, entitled as Akshara Brahma Yoga. Sloka 4. Adhibhūtaṁ kṣaro bhāvaḥ puruṣaś cādhidaivatam adhiyajño evātra dehe-bhṛtāṁ vara. In Sloka 3, previous sessions, we learned about three terms: Brahma, Adhyatma, and Karma. Brahma refers to the living entities. Adhyatma refers to the impressions, and Karma refers to the action that produces material body, which is union between a man and woman. Now, in this fourth sloka, Krishna speaks about the other four terms: adhibhūtaṁ, adhidaivam, adhiyajñam. Let's see the word by word meaning and the translation first. Deha-bhṛtāṁ vara, O best among the embodied beings, that is addressing Arjuna. Kṣaraha, constantly changing, bhāvaḥ, nature. Kṣaro bhāvaḥ means all the mutable material entities involved out of the five elements. Adhibhūtaṁ, the physical manifestation. Puruṣaś, the universal form, including all the demigods like the sun and moon. Cha, and adhidaivam, called adhidaivata. Ahameva, I, Krishna, myself, atra, in this, dehe, body. Adhiyajña is called adhiyajña, the Supersoul. Translation: the best of the embodied beings, the physical nature which is constantly changing, is called adhibhūta, the material manifestation. The universal form of the Lord, which includes all the demigods like those of the sun and moon, is called adhidaiva. And I, the Supreme Lord, represented as the Supersoul in the heart of every embodied being, am called adhiyajña, the Lord of sacrifice. If we recollect, in the previous verse we saw Aksharam Brahma Paramam, that is, the soul is immutable, whereas here adhibhūtaṁ kṣaro bhāvaḥ, over there it was aksharam, over here it is kṣaro. Over there it is mentioned the atma is immutable, whereas here it says that mutable. So what is mutable? Adhibhūtaṁ. It refers to the temporary elements earth, water, air, fire, ether, that which keeps changing their forms. It also denotes the qualities that present in them, the smell, taste, touch, sound, etc., which are all the objects of enjoyment. These can be enjoyed only in association. These smell, taste, touch and sound, they cannot be enjoyed by itself. It can be only enjoyed with the association of their respective elements: earth, air, water, fire, so forth. That is in the form of body, or it could be in the form of any enjoyable object, external object. So here adhibhūtaṁ, bhūtam does not refer to the living entities. That is already been covered in the previous sloka by the term Brahma. So adhibhūtaṁ here in a different context to the temporary material body, which is a composite of the 5 elements and also the subtle elements of smell, taste, sound, touch, etc., which constantly keeps changing. So Prabhupada, in his purport, he writes, the physical nature is constantly changing. Material bodies generally pass through 6 stages. They are born, they grow, they remain for some duration, they produce some byproducts, they dwindle, and then they vanish. This physical nature is called adhibhūtaṁ. It is created at a certain point and will be annihilated at a certain point. This is what is called as adhibhūtaṁ. Moving on to the next term, puruṣaś cādhidaivatam. So what is adhidaivatam? It refers to the person in totality of all living entities in the universe. He within whom all the devatas exist as his subjects. There is also another interpretation given on this adhidaivatam, that it's a person who is superior to all the living entities of this world, and one who is superior to all the higher living entities in different planets like Indra, Varuna and so forth, and even higher than them like Brahma, or it could be any other divinity who has the ability to enjoy in a superior manner. That is, we saw those who are interested in attaining moksha, they should know what is Brahman, what is adhyajñam, what is karmam. Now here, for those who are interested in enjoying the nature, Aishwarya, they should know what is adhibhūtaṁ and what is adhidaivatam. They need to know adhibhūtaṁ, which changes, that's the material body and the subtle elements, and they need to know adhidaivatam, the one to whom they can worship and derive the maximum enjoyment. Because Indra and other devata they cannot bestow the highest pleasure, so they worship to Krishna, Bhagavan, so they can enjoy the max. Adhibhūtaṁ kṣaro bhāvaḥ puruṣaś cādhidaivatam adhiyajño evātra deha-bhṛtāṁ vara. Namaste. Hare Krishna.